Hi, my name's Adam Adamson, and this is my wife Lauren, my daughter Kaylee, and our son Kane.
Kane was born on January 25th by C-section. Kane seemed perfectly fine when he was first born, but later when I got to my room, I got a phone call saying that Kane would not be able to come to our room because his breathing was abnormal.
Yeah, he was breathing rapidly, he was crying a lot, didn't seem like he was getting, a full breath, and the nurses in there seemed concerned, and I brought him down to the NICU, and later on they called Lauren and told her that, there was something wrong.
And, of course, I'm freaking out, and I call and tell them they better get down there and get me in a wheelchair and get me to my son. And by the time I got down there, they called and told me they were putting an IV in his hand, and I said, don't put it in there until I get there, which they had to because I didn't get there quick enough. So when I got there, the doctor said, well, we just had x-rays done, let's go over here and look at them. So we went and looked at him, and it showed that Kane had a punctured lung, which is, they said a tear in his lung, and that he was going to have to be put on oxygen treatment, which was a big oxygen globe that they put over his head, and that he would have to stay on that until his lung was healed. And they also saw some fluid that they said that could be pneumonia, so they were also treating him for that. He was on 2 different antibiotics, and he would have to stay for 10 days, which we did. We got out of here, I believe it was February 4th was when we got to go home. And our stay here was awesome. We got to stay here with our son, thanks to the Ronald McDonald house. And the staff here was also great. If it wasn't for them, the nurses, and Dr. Colosso, we would not have got to stay so close to our baby. And, he may not be here today if it wasn't for the doctors and the nurses in the NICU.
That was the biggest thing for us, is being able to stay close to our son, whenever he needed us. And being up here around a positive environment, knowing you had people to talk to, and people who cared, and it was just a great experience for us. It made a world of difference, and we appreciate it very much.
And here's Kane today. He's a 13-pound big boy,
Healthy.
Perfectly healthy. All he does is eat. And I think that's it. Can you see eyes?